Hi there, how's it going? Appreciate you coming by to Desert Armory and more. I got a slight headache, to tell you the truth. Head hurts a little bit. Kind of tired feeling. Probably see in my eyes. They're a little dry feeling. Anyways, I decided I'd start the live just a little bit earlier. Maybe we'll end up closing it down earlier than two. But I need to do some quotes here for customers. So, yeah. Need to get this quote out. It's an electrical job I looked at the other day. And the app's going a little slow for some reason. On my tablet. I don't know why. My phone would make sense because, when it's kind of filled up, the phone. Let's see. I don't have his name, do I? Oh, yeah, I do. It's, I'm drawing a blank now. Hey, creator. I subscribe to you. Good evening, sir. Good evening, sir. Rodney, how's it going, brother? I'll pin that one. Thanks for that, creator. What is that guy's name? I'm just going to put Shedwire for now. I'm writing a quote out for a customer. Why do I put, every time I put shed, it automatically changes it to she'd, like she'd like to water the garden. If I wanted she'd, I would have put she'd. She done did it, right? How are we doing tonight? I'm a little tired. If I wanted she'd, I would have put she'd. Right? Autocorrect. Let's see, I have his, where's his email? I got his email address. His phone number's on that phone, and so is his name. But yeah, we're doing okay. I'm a little tired. Have a slight headache. Bar something is his name. I can't read the rest for you. He called me today. Oh, you got the quote done yet? Not yet. I just looked at the job on Friday. We had the weekend, so today's Tuesday. So I said, I'll try to work on it tonight. I said, is that good? Yeah, sooner the better. It's the one that there's a person that's in, it's called something rule. It's not like actual rule. Here in my county, you can have owner exemption for like different jobs if you're in the right zoning. And he is, so he's hoping to apply for that. Did you get the tracking number? I believe you sent it via an email, right? What's the job entail? Wiring a shed. What is it? A 10 by 20? 10 by 20 shed. I got a dollar raise today. Awesome. Dollars are better than 50 cents. 50 censors. Yeah, I got the email then, TD. Sorry I didn't respond to that. I know you messaged me, or sorry, you told me in your live last night, I think it was it this morning? It was yesterday, yeah, that you're going to send it out in the AM, which was this morning, I believe. Just lights and plugs. So he's going to have it off grid. So he's not going to like dig a trench and run wiring to the house. It's going to be off grid where he can run it either off of solar, which someone else will wire that part eventually. I told him, I said, I obviously don't know what solar you're running, so I have no idea what plug-in you want. But right off, he's going to run it off of a generator. So that's just the twist-in 30 amp, like RV plug-in. So we're going to have an outlet box with that, which I don't think he ever found, so I'm going to have to put on here. But like the twist-in outlet with a whip tail coming out to the box. But that has to be all done inside, fully covered, the whip tail coming out. That's the main power coming in, so that has to be covered. And then once it gets into a little breaker box inside, from there you just need those crimps that crimp tight around the wire so they don't move in and out inside of the box. And from there we got 12 gauge going to like 8 outlets that I'm putting throughout the shed. Plus he has an island that has 8 outlets. So it's going to be a separate breaker. That one's going to have its own 20 amp for those 8. The other 8 are going to have their own 20. And then I'm having a 15 amper for all the lights. There's going to be an interior an outlet that runs the shop lights, and then an exterior light. That'll be 2 switches then. So it's not quite just that, because then it's going to have a plug-in 30 amp breaker for the what do you call it? The twist in 110 for the generator to plug into. Noise. Yep. So I don't have his number on this paper. Oh, I remember what his name is now. It starts with a B. It's not Banner, but it's Bruce. That's his first name. I got his last name too. It's within the email, but let's see here. There we go. I think that's correct. I'll have to double check that one, but yeah, he's in like suburb rule, it's called, or something. You put in a transfer switch for the generator. No transfer. It's just direct. It'd be, you click it in. It's all off grid, so it doesn't need a transfer switch. It's not going to be tied into the grid. All off grid. So you don't need a transfer switch. I do need a cutout, like a either a fuse box or a which I'm going to install, just like a blade switch shut off. Oh, I'm not doing anything with the solar. Someone else is going to take care of that. That'll be added in later, whoever does the solar. I told him, I said, to be honest, I don't do solar. Guess the next guy will install that. Yes, correct. Yep. Next guy's going to install that. So we've got to he had outlets. He had some outlets, so we're using some of the stuff he had. He had some 14-2 wire for the lighting. That's you can run 14-2 for lights, but not for outlets. So I need to get some 12-2 wiring. Roughly, 80 feet? So I get a 100-foot roll of that. Like the Romax per foot. We need 80 feet of that, and that is taxable. So let's see, watertight cover plate. That's for the outside. We're going to add an outlet on the outside with the little, we're either going to put it sideways or up and down with those little covers that open that are watertight with the foam. So we need to put one of those in here. They call that a one gang, like an exterior cover plate. I should have it in here. Maybe it's just underneath watertight. Exterior gray cover plate, watertight. I don't know why it's only $1.87. They're definitely more than that. What I had saved in here. I think they're like $6 or something like that. I'll have to look that up to double firm that, but they're more than $1 something. I don't know why it only said $1 something in my history. 2-gang cover plate and a box for that. 2-gang small hole white cover plate. There we go. And then we need a 2-gang box. Nail in. That way you have the inside light and the outside. 2-gang. Nail in type box. I'm surprised I didn't have that in my tally. I'm going to have to look that one up. Let me see. Go into my Lowe's app. They don't have a Home Depot for tablets unless they started recently. Let's see here. I need to change this to all chat. There we go. Pretty fancy shed, LOL. Yeah, look, yours did the Sheed would do it as well. SHE apostrophe D. Auto mess up there. Okay, we need 2-gang. This would be new work, because it's a nail-in type. Those are $1.88 plus tax. $188 plus tax. What's your guys' tax rates over there, anyways? Just did that for laughs. Oh, I figured it was auto fix because mine does that. Just for the kicks and the giggles. Let's see. Let's put a poll up here real quick. Let's see here. Let's see, what else? All right, start this poll here. 7.25. Sales tax is 5. Kind of missed being an electrician. It was a fun job. Oh, I love doing electrical. I do electrical all the time, so I need to put this thingy on silent. There we go. Perfect. Ours here in Sierra Vista is fairly high. It's 8.1, I believe, and it depends where you're at in Sierra Vista. I think it's a little bit up in some areas. It's like 8.55, I think, in some other areas. But yeah, what would guys' dream job be? I've got just, 4 of them up there just for the anywho. All right, that was, what did I say it was? Plus, it was 188 plus our tax. See, Home Depot is 8.1, but I'm pretty sure our Lowe's, which is on the other side of Sierra Vista, what's up, working, is 8.55. So it's 203 with tax. How we doing, buddy? And then what is the 1 gang exterior cover? There we go. Sorry, I've been here but eating dinner. Oh, no worries, no worries. I started early, as you can tell. Let's see. So that one is with the full open is that much. What is for a double door? The double door covers. That's what I usually use. The cover plate that's got the 2 openings. That way you can use one or the other. It's literally coming with everything but that one. Like, yoo-hoo. Coming with all sorts, not the one I'm wanting. I put in 1 gang exterior cover. I put cover plate. See if that does it. There we go. 402. Oh, no, 428. 428. And that is, we need to add tax to that. 8 plus 8.1%. 463. 463, mate. It was a little cheaper, or more than I thought. Yeah. 463. We just need 1 of those. Little roasted potatoes, carrots, and celery. Celery is a good thing for a roast or soups. I'm not a huge celery person. I like celery, but not celery. Single gang, let's see. Watertight cover plate, got that one on there. We got the wiring on there. 2 gang cover, 2 gang box and plate. There we go. He had some outlets. I think he had 6. The boxes that were the nail style. We were missing 2, so we'll add those 2 in. No, this is new work. New work. 1 gang box, and those are like $1.90 something a piece, I think. Let's see, 1 gang box. What's up, Green Smoke? Been forever. Haven't seen you do lives in a while or anything, really. What we did tonight, I'm writing up a quote right now for you guys. 1 gang box. I should put in there new work. New work. I thought maybe you dropped off the face of the earth. Hadn't heard much from you. I'm not a huge on celery, but a roast, I could really taste it. Yeah, it's good in a roast and in soup. It's a good flavor thingy. Like the covers that are flat, but you can push out and use as a bubble box. Oh yeah, they'll be about this far, and then you can pull them out to about like that. They have different styles. Yeah, the in-use, what do you call it? The in-use boxes that are like collapsible. Been too busy making stuff for lives. Been too busy to make stuff for lives? Is that what you're meaning, I guess? I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, but can't just chew on straight celery. Oh, no, me neither. No, that's yuck. Some people put peanut butter in it. I love peanut butter. That, to me, is wasting peanut butter. That's a waste of peanut butter. I'll be licking that out. Someday I will go back to lives. Perfect. And right now it's just horrible for lives anyways. I mean, I only got 5 people in here right now. Yep, it turned itself on. Whee! I must have did something. All right, let's see here. Let's see, they're 94 cents right now. I figured they're about that. I think I said like $1.20. 94 cents, 0.94 plus tax, which is 8.1%. $1.02. 102 for Newark one game box. Let's see. I love PB, but not celery. Correct. Same. I love PB and jelly. PB, peanut butter and jelly. PB chai. All right. Single gang box. We got that. One gang cover plate. 7 of those. One gang outlet cover plate. I think he had almond on his outlet, so that's what we'll have to use. Almond. I think they call it light almond, which is off-white, you know. Light almond. Knock the L out of it. I think those are. I get them in a big box, like multiple pack. It's cheaper that way, but let's see. Lowe's. One gang cover plate light almond. Hey, creator. I vote Concord grapes. For what? Oh, you're not creator. Or you are creator. No, I was thinking waiters when I saw that. Creator grape. What's the best jelly flavor? I would probably say, apricot jalapeno or strawberry. Be my guess. Let's see. 83 cents for a single. Did I already have the double in there? Is that light on? Yeah, it's 83 cents for a cover plate plus tax. 0.83 plus 8.1% equals 89.7. So that's 90 cents. Round up to the nearest cent, you know. 90 cents. Oh, what are the donkeys hee-hawing about? 7 of those. What are they crying about? I just had them out. Now I put them back in right before I started the live. Dandelion jelly? I never had that. Team Creamy. Oh, creamy peanut butter? No. Nuh-uh. Chunky. Team Chunky. My grandma used to make wild blueberry jam and the wild choke cherry jam. Those are actually really good. Yeah, that sounds good. But yeah, apricot with jalapeno is very good. I love that. That's good. Apricot jalapeno. Jalapeno. One game. What does that say? Outlet plate? No, we gotta have more than that one. Where's the outlets? There we go. That was cover plate for what, though? Outlet cover plate. We needed cover plates. Yeah, that one is. Why do I have 7, but then over here I have 8? I'm confused and confuddled. I get that sometimes. Well, I know one thing I don't have in here. It's the round box for the outside light. Round ceiling fan electrical box. Wall mount round electrical box 20. Yeah, that's it right there, I believe. Let me make sure it's not the one that's the little wings that flip out. And Lowe's is having problems. Ceiling box. We'll put that ceiling box. Let's see here. 208. 208 plus tax. 225. Blueberry watch. Okay. Elderberry is good. Yeah, elderberry is very good. You are right. Elderberry is a very good one. You are right, my friend. Very right. Let's see here. We need a jelly jar light. Let's see if they're the same price still. It's just something super simple for an exterior light. They call it a jelly jar light. Jelly jar. Outdoor jelly jar light. There we go. The cheapest one's at $13.30. Installation available. Let's see how much they want to charge for that. If I want to have them install it. Let's see what it says. Guess how much Lowe's charges for one jelly light to install it. One jelly light, like those little teeny, they look like a quart jar that screws on. It literally takes 5 minutes to put up. 150? Okay, that's his guess. So this is Lowe's. They have to hire a third party just like me. I've had Home Depot call me to be an installer. I said, nah, $75, $150. It's in between what you guys are saying. They say right here, installation, everything you need to get it up and running. $129 each. Not just for one. $129 each. Ay. Bagas. These are just the cheapy ones with the two little nuts from the jelly can. You put the screws. No light bulb, nothing. Although that says it'll include everything you need, so they'll probably add a light bulb. Had to get my roof done today. Ridiculous. My neighbor just down the road is getting theirs done. They were ripping off the shingles yesterday and prepping the roof to redo boards and fascia boards and whatnot. $13.30. Yeah, those used to be $10. They used to be $10. That's the white one. White hardwired. Yep. $13.30. Then we gotta add tax to that. $14.37.73. So $14.38. 14. Those did go up because the last one I had figured in here was $11 and something. They went up. I had saved in my reference 11 something. What's up, Fode? European Gothic Satanic people. Don't know who that is. Still have to get gutters and all them. Yeah, and repainted. Desert, how you doing? What's up, Compliant? Pretty good. I have a slight headache and I'm a little tired feeling. Yeah, we're going to heat up our supper here shortly. Need to jelly jar light. Okay, now a light bulb. A light bulb. Thing is, they don't sell plain old light bulbs anymore. It's LEDs. I want a plain old light bulb, you know? They don't sell anymore. Maybe one of those twisty ones they might sell by themselves, but yeah, regular old LED light, just one of them is like $10. Now, wait a minute. Here's a double pack. Those aren't exterior, though. Here's a Creed lighting. $7.98. Switchable light, medium screw base, E26 LED. Yeah, they're like $10. $10. $9.98 plus tax. Although this one's $7.98, but it says it's Creed. That means it's not LED. Dusk to dawn. Yeah, but I don't want one of those. Well, maybe. He might want that. $9.90 or $7.98. Thing is, would they even have that one in stock? No. Well, they have 10 available for pickup, but it's just by tomorrow. What up, old timer? Hey, that's my people. Nah, Foodie, you don't know what you're talking about. And I just got over the flu myself. Was a crazy one. Oh, that ain't cool. Foday, sorry about that. I think you're wrong there. Appreciate you coming by though. If you like outdoor stuff, hiking, hunting, cave exploring, mine exploring, gun stuff, appreciate you all. If you could subscribe, double tap that screen, consider becoming a member. We just posted some content for the members only this evening. Check it out. If you're a member, go check it out. Only costs $1.99 a month to become a member. Shout out to our newest member, by the way. His name is Andrew. Thank you for subscribing to be a member of our channel yesterday. Appreciate you. All right, so the cheapest actual LED bulb, all by itself. Let's see if I can find one. 96 pack, $116. That's what we need. Definitely. But we only need one bulb. This is crazy. Let me put in here, I guess LED light bulb? I mean, I don't know. It's coming up with all these other stuff. I just need single pack. One pack. Coming up with all these mega packs. Satanic Witchcraft, check his page or channel. Not mine. What's up, CTV? I saw your video about your, I didn't finish watching it though, about that rifle you got. It's a good budget one. They're decent. I have a Axis Gen 1 308. The ammo I shot at it didn't like, so I need to find what ammo it likes, and then whenever I lose it in a boating accident, I know what ammo to tell them what to use. We're doing some quoting for an electrical job. $199 if I had the kind of money. Be watching you on the 10-inch TV. Let's see, I'm getting censored and I'm not even saying anything bad. I'm just participating in the conversation. YouTube, just stop it. Why are you gay? Why? Why are you gay, YouTube? Why? Why are you gay? I type in 1 pack and it comes up with 60 pack, 100 pack, 15 pack, or is that 10? I don't know what it is. Something. I just typed in 1 pack and it comes up with every pack. Buggers. We gotta find just one light bulb. Come on, man. Here we go. $12.98. That's the cheapest one I actually see for a regular old light bulb. No, that's an 8-pack. And a 4 is $12.98. What's 1 bulb? I just want 1 bulb. One little bulb. They're usually a double pack, that's the thing. A 4-pack for 10. This 4-pack was how much? 12 something. I just wanted 1 pack. That's a dusk to dawn, so we don't want that one. We don't want that one. I just want 1 light bulb. So it's like a double pack is like 12 something. What is that? $12.98 for double pack. So yeah, we're just gonna have to buy a double pack. What's up, Ronnie? Never buy just 1, buy 12 packs. That's true. The problem is well, LEDs are better, but when I used to get regular light bulbs, they break in the van. This stream is like a care home for old people. I've never shot 6.5 Cree before, so that should be fun. I never have either. Never, ever have I ever. I need to make one of those series like, what's his name has. I don't want to steal his idea, though. Copper Top Tactical. He's got Never Have I Ever little series. And he'll bring people in to shoot stuff they never have. Yeah, I don't have a 6.5 Cree. Let's see here. So open up her. Oh, excuse me, invoice her again. LED light bulb multi-pack. We have them in here. We just put 4-pack. The 4-pack was, where's that at? I saw it. It was a blue package. Where you at? Where you at? Where you go? Where you go? Where you going? What are you getting? We aren't. Okay. All right, yeah, 4-pack, $12.98. We'll get a 4-pack. Thing is, he only needs 1. So what I'll do is I charge him for 1, plus the tax. So that's $14,031. So that's divide that by 4 because we're getting 4-packs. So that's $351 a piece. $351 for 1 light bulb for LED. Let's see here. LED light bulb. Bing. All right, I'm trying to figure out. Oh, that's outlet 7-gang outlet plate. This one's outlets itself. Ooh, gotcha. Outlet cover 7. Okay, 2-gang outlet, neon. Outlets themselves, I think he had. I think he had 6 on hand. I should get a couple of those. Those are light almond. Light almond, not cover plates. We need the outlets. Outlet, 15 amp receptacle. Why is that one so expensive? I think there's all the same price. It should be. Not sure how good the scope is on it, but it looks okay. Yeah, CTV, my scope, my 308, when I got it used, came with the exact same scope. It's a Weaver, but mine, the Weaver's in green. It's an older version. And it was missing the caps for the adjustments, the dust covers. 6.5 Cree shoots nice, but it does consume barrels relatively quickly if you shoot a lot. Yeah, it's a pretty fast round. How does it feel to be alive when the new millennium turned? I was 10, or actually, I was still 9. I wasn't 10 until later in the year. Let's see here. When I type in outlet, it comes up with every single outlet but the one I want. Let's just put in outlet. Just put in outlet. There we go. 87 cents plus tax. 94. 94 cents. 0.94. He had about, I have 8, and then I found a couple more, and he scratched it out. I don't know. I should get maybe 5 of those. 4. I'll get 4. All right. Single game boxes. Do I have those in here? One gang out. Okay, here we go. Single gang box. Single gang nail in the box. And those are. That says I need 2 of them because he had 6 in stock. So 2 of those. I thought I already looked that up though. I don't have that on here already? Full mount round, LED, single gang. I have the 2 gang outlet nail in type box. Why do I have outlet on it? You don't have that outlet. It just needs to be 2 gang nail in type box. 1 gang outlet cover plates. Okay. Let's see here. If Lowe's will open up, froze up for a little bit there. 1 gang box. Drum is the baseline of old. My 15-year-old son calls me dinosaur. Was buried alive when the millennium turned. I was 2 months. For reals, creator? I was 9. Hey, what's up, J.A.? I'm doing an electrical quote, so that's what I'm talking about, a gang box, like 1 gang, 2 gang. Depends on what size the box is, how many can fit outlet-wise in it. No gangbangs, no. We need the nail-in style. 85 cents, oh no, 94. I thought I already wrote that in here. Oh, they're the same part as the outlets, okay. 0.94. Alright, okay, got that. In use smell cover plate, just put that one. Then we need those adapter wire crimps that go through the electrical box and they crimp it so you can't pull the wire through. Handyman, yep. I'm a handyman. I do a lot of electrical too. We're wiring the shed up. I'm getting a quote together for him. Stream is like working in a care home but without being productive. Most care homes, are they productive? Someone wanted to be a DMV worker. I bet you that was Micah. I bet you Micah put that on there. Who wants to be, as a dream job, a DMV worker? Let's see here. Let's see, those are 3/8, I think. 3/8 inch Sigma clamp collector. There we go. Connector. This is $1 for a piece. Let me see if I can find that. Sigma clamp adapter. 3/4, 1 inch, 1 1/2. We need 3/8. It's weird. It comes with everything but the one I want. Right? One inch, 3/4. Then it comes up with like screw clamps, like you use for a hose clamp. That's just crazy. 3/8 Sigma adapter. 3/4, 3/8 plastic. We win the metal one. All right, forget it. I'll just say that the amount I have in there, $1.04 per, is the way it needs to be. All right, so we need let's see, I figured we needed, for the lights, we need one coming in. We need another one for the outlets, another one for the other outlets, so that's 2. And then we need one. I think, why do I have 7? How many do I got on here? Why do I have 7 on here? I mean, I'll get 7 just in case, but I don't think it was 7. Let's see, one game with crimp holes, metal box. Yeah, we need one of those. One game metal box. Let's see, whoops. One game metal box. Not Knox box. Oh, I remember you have the guns. I do. I got a whole bunch in the other room. I have one in my pocket too. 22 Magnum. You mean an NM connector? Is that what they call them? I was just going by the name, where they go through the punch out on the breaker boxes, and you put the nut on the back side and hold it tight, and then the wire fits through and then crimps it so it doesn't move in and out. Seems like a waste of time just to go to Home Depot 50 times till you're finished. That's why I come up with a paper first. We are writing a quote out for the customer. I looked at his job already Friday, I think it was. Generally hate being nice, Micah Bell. Signed, Micah Bell. I would not want to work in a DMV, but they usually have decent benefits in retirement. Okay. It was me. I hate being nice and considerate. Let's see here. Don't really shoot a lot, so it should be good, especially B65 is pretty pricey. Yeah, I hear that. You should maybe load your own, huh? No, I don't know. I just picked up some stuff for reloading today. Some 30 caliber projectiles. That's not how a man would do it. Oh, come on. How would he do it? You wouldn't write a quote up? Of course he would. Let's see, I would run 4S box. It's usually better than a 1 gang box. Well, what I'm running is, I don't know what you mean by 4S. What I need to run is a 2 gang, because of what I'm using. I need enough room. I don't know why I said 1 gang. I needed a 2 gang. Because it's going to be a big round one in the center that's a twist, a 30 amp, with a cover. But it has to be a decent sized cover. That's if I might have to use something else. We'll see. But my name is Micah Bell, and I'm addicted to being me. Yep, I want to get into reloading at some point. Yeah, I finally bit the bullet because, pun intended, because one of my local gun stores closed down because they were doing some illegal sales, and they got busted by the ATF. And by the way, nothing's for sale here. YouTube, educational purposes only, and enjoyment of my subscribers. Anyways, so they sold all their loading stuff to the pawn and gun. They sold it at like 40% off or something, so I got a lot cheaper. I mean, I would go to Home Depot several times and be bleeped off the whole time. That's plumbing. Plumbing will do that to you, J.A. Electrical? Not really, but plumbing does all the time. Today it didn't for me, though, because I pretty much knew what I needed. Trying to put emphasis on how rude I am. He's so rude. Why you rude? Why are you rude? They're just called 4S boxes. It's the one you need to put a ring on for the receptacle. That's so considerate of you, Micah. Yep, I do it all. Oh, yeah. Why are you gay? That's what we say about YouTube. Why are you gay? No, what I need is... What I probably really need is something else. Let's see here. It's kind of like a breaker box, but it's not. It has a lid that hinges up, and you can put an outlet in the center. That's what I really need. I forget what those are called, because from there I have to go to a box with a cutoff switch. That way you can bypass the whole system if emergency arises. Oh, wow, that's awesome. Good deal. Yes, and I just went there today, same place. Someone came in with some reloading stuff not too long ago, and I recently got like primers there, some projectiles, 44 mag and 45 Colt. I just picked up some 30 caliber today, just 50 of them. They weren't the greatest deal. One site online actually had them cheaper, but then you got to pay shipping. So, let's see. Those, I don't know what those are called. People use them for like RV plugins, I guess. RV plug-in box is what I need. Here we go. Well, these are by Vevor. We do not want Vevor. Sportsman's brand? Never heard of that one. But they're not a 220. They're a 110 twist-in. I just need the box. Here we go. No, that's not it. Overhead temporary power panel. No, that's not it either. I guess it's somewhat what they call them. Oh, looks like my roommate just got home. Rainproof generator box. Yeah, that's what they're called. I had one at my other house for my generator.
TikTok?
No.
Where'd you get it?
YouTube.
That's
Oh, this? No, I didn't get this from YouTube. I got this from somewhere else.
That is awesome.
No, I got it off of Amazon.
They sell them on TikTok too.
Yeah, but usually Amazon will be cheaper.
Oh, TikTok.
This one though is like it was on sale. It was 140 something, 130 something for this one. Because I wanted the self-moving one. Hashtag mean and proud of it. Yep, rainproof generator. There we go. Box. I put Vox because V's next to B on my type thingy here. That's a 50 amp though. We don't need a 50 amp. Here we go. Generator plug-in. That's just a power box inlet. See, these are orders only though. That's the thing. We don't need a regular generator. It's a 30 amp plug-in. Ran you a dingleberry, a dingle-doober, whatever that is. A scallywag? Yeah. He's like, what's up, Duran? Oh, what about a sandwich? Tell your roommate to make you a sandwich. No, I'm good. Went to Home Depot once and got all the stuff to complete a bathroom vent and fan the first trip. It didn't really make sense, but it happened. Oh, that makes sense. It saves on time. You make more money. Duran, you're a poopy head? What? Micah? Arrgh.
I love that.
Yeah, I need a 30 amp is what I need. I don't know what he meant by that, but yeah. 30 amp, because it's the twist in. A con artist. Pants your roommate? What do you mean pants my roommate? 30 a temporary power inlet supply. Yeah, that might be what it is. That's what it's been popping up as, some things.
When someone gets pants, you just walk up to them and pull their pants down.
There's a 30 amp generator power inlet box. I should just put in, because it's an RV plug-in is what it is. But most of the RV ones I'm showing are the 3 125 or 250, the 3 plug-in, not the twist lock. Walk behind someone and pull their pants down. No, I've never done that, Micah. It's more like they need to pull them up. Tie your roommate's shoelaces together. Yeah, I think it's pretty much a 30 amp temporary. I just need the box, not the outlet, because I can add it in. Plus, he said he had the actual plug-in piece. We couldn't find it, though. 30 amp temporary RV power outlet. We could do that. See, I don't want the RV. I mean, that's what it is, a 30 amp. Here we go. That's not it, though. That's way too expensive, whatever it is. Here's one that's similar to what I bought before. They actually have 3 of them available. That's 220 though. It's a 4 line. Mine's only a 3. His is a twist in 3. He showed me a picture of it. Let's see here. That's a 3 peg. It's different than I want to use though. Yeah, that's not going to be, that's RV and Marine. That's not up to code. I really only ran NEMA 50 plugs per generator. Correct, because that's what I would normally use. He has a 5000 and it's a twist in 30 amp. And so that's what he wants to use. It's a Harbor Freight generator and inverter. And hey, they make decent generators. They do. Don't give them bad mouth. They're pretty good. Don't you bad mouth my good store I go to. Oh, here we go. Ah, it's a 50 amp. Well, that would probably still work though. Is it order only though? That's the thing. So many of these are order only. I don't have Home Depot on here. I have to bring it up elsewhere in the browser. The browser. Home Depot. Home Depot. Depot. I think we need to bring him back to the word nincompoop. People still use nincompoop. Stop being a ninny, a nincompoop. CTV's laughing about pulling people's pants down when they're hanging down. Let's see here. 30 amp. Let's see, RV outlet box. Let's see how Home Depot comes up with it. See, that's still the 3-peg, not the twist in. And plus, it's from the wrong zip code here. Let's see here. How do I change the store? It's on Ashburn, Virginia. Okay. 8565. You can always to RV plug with the generator. Yeah, you could. Yeah, it goes from the two slotted like this with the dot. It just shut it off again. I don't know how to turn it back on. Other than with my hand gestures. And then, yeah, you could either get the adapter or just remove the plug that comes with and stick the proper one in. Shop this store. Yes, we want to shop the store that's near us. And they probably won't have any of them. No, they actually have 4 in stock. Yeah, see, this is what I could get right here. I could get that right if the thing would stop moving. There we go. Get that one right there and just change the plug out to a twist style. The 30 amp twist. Yep. 30 amp twist. They actually have 4 of those in stock. Excuse me, back wall. Oh, I know exactly where those are at then. Oh, excuse me. This is a Home Depot my dad used to work at. Let's see here. Here's another one, but that's pickup only or ship. There's the adapter. 1 foot 30 amp. That goes from TT30. Yeah, his isn't that either though. From the NEMA 30. I guess there's a diff. I forget what those twisting ones are. Here it is. Here's a little adapter. Generator to RV adapter. There we go. Yeah. This is what we need right here, bro. Right there. That's what we need. The adapter. They call it a 30 amp generator to RV adapter, NEMA L5. That's exactly what we need, but they don't have any in stock other than ordering them because it's from when. No, I'm not going to sign in. No, stop it. No. Let's see here. Where were you when the millennium turned? I was in Wisconsin. Sneeze into your hands. No, I didn't sneeze. I don't think I did. Go give your roommate a handshake now. Did I sneeze? I don't think I sneezed. I'm pretty sure I cleared my throat or something, but I don't think I sneezed. Let's see here. Let's see if they have. We'll just put RV adapter. RV plug adapter. There's the big one that goes from a 110 outlet to the sideways RV, but we need the twist to the other one. This one they got, here we go, what we got here? Conversion of 15 amp to 13 amp female. No, that's not what we need either. We need the twist lock to the other. Four pole to 3 pole. Huh. Why are none of these adapters in stock? Makes no sense. No bueno, no bueno. Huh. Not in stock, at least not at Home Depot. Home Depot. Let me type. I think I just saw what we needed, but I need to where'd it go? No, that's a 30 amp with the 4 pegs. We need a 30 amp with 3 pegs. This would work perfect, but that's a 4 peg. Wow, I wish this one would be the right size, because that would work just perfect. But not. Almost, but not. Transfer switch, no. Why is this one $2,000 something dollars? That's retarded. Redunculous. Redunculous. The 50 amp with a 3 prong. I don't know if that would work or not. I think it's the same twist in. NEMA SS250 plug. No, because it needs to be a 30. SS30. Or whatever they're called. And this one's only for RV and Marine, so that's not the code. Same with that one. I think. Oh, that's a 4 prong too. I need a 3. Where'd that one go I had earlier? Here it is. No, that's not it. Where didst thou go? Where didst thou go? Here we go. I'd have to order this though. What does the top look like so I know what adapters to put in for tying in? Doesn't give a top view of it. I want a top view so I know what adapters to use to plug it in from the front side or the back side or what I need to use. I think you need the NEMA L630. Yeah, let me type that in. NEMA L6-30P, 30R, the 50R. They have a 30P. What's the R versus a P? That part I don't know. There's an R. Oh, one's a male, one's a female. Duh. Ding dong. Oh, here we go. Ooh, I think I found it, guys. I found it. 3-wire grounded heavy duty locking plug gray. It's by AC Works. It's still 100 something bucks though. That's what we're looking for. Right there. It's got that plug in right there. And it's a big box like that. Then I tie in my wire stuff from there to a blade switch cutoff for emergencies. All right, I need to get going. Bye, senior citizen. See ya. What's your dream job, Jerome? Archaeologist, probably. Think you need a NEMA. Yep. My dream job is being the very best POS I could be. What's up, Rebel? Last one, LOL. Yeah, I know, right? 2 people voted on it. It's hilarious. I figured I'd put that as a joke. What's up, Brantley? As a big choke. All right, so this is kind of pricey, but it's the only one I see that'll actually work, and it's identical to what we need. Let me save it. Oh, I did save it. Okay. Let me screenshot that, and there's 25 available, so I'm able to order it. But I got to add it to the list. Excuse me. I wish there's a way I can select. All right, that one is exactly what we need. I'm pretty and I'm sure. See if they got anything similar, just in case. Here's one that has a wire with it. That's just more of an extension. My dream job is a blacksmith. There you go. Rebel says same toilet, different crap. Yeah. I relate to that job, Rebel. My dream job is to be a gunsmith. There we go. I do some on those old double barrels I work on. Those are fun to work on. I like tinkering around on them. All right, it says indoor outdoor, so that works perfect for that. I just wish I could see another angle of it. Why did it get unsaved? I'm pretty sure I saved it already. Now it says it can't save it for some reason. Please try again later. I had it saved earlier though. Interesting. Okay, $107.99 plus tax. All right, that is called a 30 amp NEMA. What they say on it? NEMA L630P. L6-30P, because I need it flush where you can stick an extension in it and twist it and it locks in. Guess I'll call that a panel, something of the sort. Let's see, my other dream job is triggering sensitive libtards. There you go. Go Navy and Marines. Check DM. Yeah, you did just send me something. Where's that one from, though? Amazon. I mean, yeah, I could buy it from Amazon. That would be if I had a male end, though. Using an extension cord of anything, the one side's a male, the other side's a female. So on the generator, it'd be a male and click in, and the opposite side is a female. So I need a female, like the opposite side. So what's connected to the wall needs to be a male. That would be the 30. Do they have? Well, that's an L5. L5 30R. That's the big one, though. That's the big twist in. This is the small. I need the small twist in. That one he sent me is the big twist in. I need the small twist in. So it'd be the L6, not the L5, if I can find that. L6-30P is what it's called. Box, I guess. Here's another one, but I doubt if that's the code, so I can't use those. It's got to be a good quality. It can't be these plastic things that are temporary RV plugins. It's got to be more stationary for code. Here's one, but that's a 4-prong. There we go. This is probably the one I bought. No, that's the big one too. The 3-prong. Well, that says 30P. Is this the one I bought last time? No, because it doesn't say last bought X amount of time ago. That's definitely way cheaper. That's what I used before on my own. It's even on sale right now. That's the safest option. So here's the one. This is kind of what I need too. Maybe something like this. This is what I used on my own house to plug into my generator. But it was the big twist-in prong that was specifically for a generator. This one's the small twist-in 30 amp. Because what I bought was I bought a 50 amp plug-in twist. Pre-drill generator light box, yeah. The 30 amp, yeah, the 30 amp is what? And this should be the code. ETL listed, is it UL too? Hopefully, huh? NEMA L1430P. What's weird is it shows 4-prong and 3-prong on the pictures. That's weird. Which one is it then? The main picture shows 4-prong. If you go further back, it shows 3 prongs. I mean, 4 prongs. Oh, wow. They're all messed up on this thingy. What is it, a 4 or 3? The pictures show both. That is weird. Let me see what it says in the description. Let's see here. Hey, Russell, what's up? Man, Rodney always. What was this? What did Rodney say? Other dream job is bringing people to Christ. Amen. Yep. Asking for a picture of the plug so you can see what NEMA plug you need. Well, it's the 30 amp 3-prong NEMA. He showed me a picture of it. I saw it. Rodney Admiral Goal. Yep. Amen, Ronnie. That's the safest option. Hi, Russell. Is a rebel pagan, so fortunately, I'm not going to be joining that group, but we can still be friends. I convinced a Jew the other day to repent and put his faith in Jesus. Praise Yahweh. So he would be a messianic Jew now. Good for him. Probably everyone will meet his maker. Amen. Yep. See, that's similar to what I need, but what's weird is it shows a picture of a 4-prong or 3-prong throughout. It shows both, which is weird. Here's another 3-prong. This one's called the L5, which is what I didn't think it was. L5 30P. That's what it is. Overall pick. Yeah, that's it. 3-prong. That's it right there. It is the L5, but it's the 30P, not the 30L, was it? Or R. Yeah, found it. Manly Electrical and Religion. What, NEMA? L5? NEMA L5. Just joined in what you guys talk about. What's up, Matthew? We are doing a quote for some electrical here. Rebel, I was too, bro. I was a giant scumbag most of my life. We're all filthy rags, all our righteousnesses. Yeah, that's it. An L5 30P. Right there. L5 30P. That's what we need right there. It fits an L5 30R in it, like the end of the extension cord. But what it is an L5 30P. So yeah, if I can get that, let me screenshot that and save it. Alrighty. Yeah, because the L6 30P is too big. That's actually a 5-prong, I believe. 3 amp NEMA P panel. And that one is definitely cheaper. That's the one I used on similar to one I used on my house for a generator, but yeah. I'm an estimator for electrical contractors. What are you building a quote for? What's up, Matt? So there's a 10 by 20 shed that's going to be off grid. He's going to run it off of a 5,000 watt generator. It's a Twistin 30 amp 110, which is the NEMA L5. And from there, we have to put in an inline shutoff for emergencies, and then from there go to a panel. And the panel's going to have a 15 amp for lighting, and then a 20 amp for a set of 8 outlets, another 20 amp for another 8 outlets, or is it 7? And then one dedicated outlet for a 30 amp 110 for an AC wall mount unit. For NEMA plug, R receptacles, and P plugs. Yeah, I figured that one out. I beat you to it. I don't beat you to it, mate. So yeah, we need like a shut off. I think they call them like a knife, a cut off knife something. I had a picture of it the other day when I pulled it up on Amazon, or not Amazon, Lowe's. A disconnect. Yeah, there we go. A knife. Disconnect. Or blade disconnect? I forget what they call it exactly. Here we go. 30 amp. 30 amp disconnect. They aren't cheap, I know that. Non-fusible, correct, I know that. Yep, that's it right there. They're like 80 bucks. Let's see if there's anything cheaper on Wong Chong's. Chum, can you enhance your pole? This old man is blind. Well, if I put it too big, it covers up my face. Whoops, I just shut it off. It'll cover up my face if I put it too big. Sorry, this thing's slow to come back. All right, come on, buddy. Let's shut that back off. It got the top of my head. What's up, Willow? Willowman. I can make it a little bigger. There we go. There we go. Non-fusible outdoor safety switch disconnect. Yeah, there we go. Safety switch disconnect box. 60 amp. We need a 30 amp. 30 amp. It's definitely cheaper. That's a Simmons though, versus the other one's an Eaton. It's definitely cheaper on Amazon. Is it fusible? This one is fusible. I wasn't sure if I wanted a fusible or not because it's already from there. It's going to go into a breaker box, so I don't know if it has to be. See, there's a 30 amp. I mean, I could. This is strictly 240 though. It's not 240. I need one that's 110 or 240. 30 amp, 3-pole, 600 volt. That's the one we need. No. Let me put on here 30 amp. 30 amp. 30 amp, 3-pole. 30 amp, 2-pole. I always wanted to be a pilot, but I'm basically blind in my left eye. Uh-oh. Pilot for you. Surprised not as many picked pilot because the job I want. Let's see. I'm surprised not as many picked pilot. Pick the job I want the money. Yeah. Hey, someone put political person. You mean a political. Yeah, there you go. 15% chose that one. What's this one? Let's see. Is there more photos of the inside of this box? Do they have pictures of the inside? I need pictures of the inside, friends. Because this is 120 or 240 non-fusible outdoor general duty safety switch. That's what I need, but I need to find one that's cheaper. They have it in stock, so that part's nice. Too bad Rania would be a good career. Oh, a pilot? Yeah, it is a good career. That's weird. This says non-fusible, but then it says bought together is fuses. That's weird. I need a 30 amp. Did I put in 30 amp? 30 amp disconnect. There we go. Single phase fusible. There we go. Well, that says indoor. Will it work for outdoor too or just indoor? General enclosed switch. Got lots of pictures. Give you that. Wow, how many pictures do they need of the thing? Every 10th degree they took a picture. This says indoor though. It's got to be indoor outdoor because it has to be out. I'm putting it outside. Let's see what it says in specifications. Use location, indoor, general use, universal. Yeah, it's got to be exterior. The other one specifically says outdoor. It's all sealed off. That one is light duty. That's for AC units. 3 amp fusible outdoor. Here we go. The Simpsons is cheaper. They have one available. Instead of Eaton's are 80 something. Simpson exterior or fusible. There we are. Cheaper. Let's take a picture of the part number. And then the little 2-pack 30 amperes. We need those two. So that was $66.56 plus tax. $71.95. Fusible. 30 amp disconnect. Cut off disconnect. There we go. And this one is a Simmons. Hey Dusty. Probably because my dad is retired Air Force. Okay, thanks for your service. You should have flew it. Proctologist. I'm not even sure what a proctologist is. Is it a bid or are you putting a material together to do the job? It's a quote. It's a quote. So technically a bid, I guess.
Same as a urologist.
Hey Desert, I just saw a short video for a really weird revolver. Sent Peter a copy of the video on Insta. Is there a way to send it to you? Get your opinion on my Instagram. I have Instagram. Let me see what it is. My name. I think it's the same as this, but let me check. Go to settings here. Settings. Yeah. Desert Armory and More. All lowercase. I have Instagram at Desert Armory and More. Si, senor. Senior. Come on, open up. There we go. 30 amp. Fuses. 2-pack. Tupac. It's a Tupac. Those are delayed. I don't need delayed. 30 amp fast acting. $6.08 for 2 of them, plus tax. $6.57. It is a doctor that deals with people's backside. Okay. Do you want me to give you a quick way to put it together the way I would bid it? Oh, I don't know. Normally I'd go a lot faster than this, but I'm doing it slow because that way I can catch up with you guys. Let's see here. Then we need a let's see here. I guess you could if you wanted. I don't know. And the Dougie one's inside for some reason. All right, 6 spaces. All right, that should work. And then we need square D. Yep. 32. Okay, cool. I'll send it to you in a bit. The main thing I remember about the revolver is that through some use of pistons in the shell casing, it's almost completely silent. Hey, Jimmy. Is that the Nagant revolver? The Nagant revolver? It like seals it off so it's a lot quieter. Gets better chamber pressures in a way. Canelo, why do you have to drink water in here when it was outside? Then you make a mess in here. Go ahead, Skittles. Canelo, no. Leave Skittles alone. You can get a drink of water. So that guy's shooting a A300 Ultima Patrol. Pretty cool. I didn't even know what that is. AR #1 fan just went live. Let's go, Trump. Let's see here. 20 amp score D breaker. We need 2 of those. A 30 amp. Breaker. 1. Let's see what that one is. 30 amp single hole breaker. Yeah, I'm not sure if I remember what an A300 is. 758 plus tax. $819. Alright, I need adapters now to connect all these boxes on the outside. It should just be thread adapter, PVC. Should just need 2 of those. Gotta go from that to that. Yeah, she does that because of that hole in the roof of her mouth. What's tonight's project? It's a made by Beretta 12 gauge shotgun semi-auto. Okay, basically a 1301 tactical. Oh, I know what that one is. Hey AT, we are working on. Let's move you down here. I enlarged this thingy, and now it's too big again because it's getting in the way of my head. We are working on a quote for electrical job. We've been live an hour and 19 minutes. Normally I'd be done already, but I've been talking with you guys, so. I love the beat, beat, batter of the raindrops. I love the buzz, buzz, buzzing of the bees. Just watched the video again, and it said it was called the OTS-38. It's a Russian-made revolver. Interesting. What's up, Maddie? I have control for your disconnect by fixtures not included and markup 20%. I have control for your disconnect. What you mean, Matt? What dost thou mean, my friend?
Yuck.
What?
She's pretty much a sprinkler.
At least it's not pee. Let's see. I normally don't mark up that much higher. Maybe I should.
Good job of catching a mouse.
You saw I got it, huh? Did you hear it?
No, I slept so sound last night
Were you out here or in the room?
in my room.
Okay. But yeah, we got the one. I'm gonna set it up again because you think there's two of them, so that'd be a total of three. Because I got one a couple days ago.
Huh.
That was on the counter here. Shell casings are built with a sealed piston that contains the blast inside the shell, allowing almost no sound to escape. I've probably seen it, more than likely. Let's see. Here's how do I know this one? On YouTube or something. Let's see here. Dude, that stuff's expensive. How much is it by the foot? What's Romex? I need 10-2 wire by the foot. I'm pretty sure they sell it by the foot, not in a roll, because I only need a little bit. Ah, that stuff's expensive. Let me go to Home Depot's. Back to Home Depot. Homie dopey. Home Depot. Because I need to run 10 gauge for the AC unit and 10 coming from the plug-in to the breaker box. Dusty, that's black magic. Quotes for queers? I don't know what that means. Why the hell is it coming up with 14.2 when I put in 10.2? 1,000 foot, but that's 12.2. I don't need 1,000 foot. 10 gauge wire. Let's see. Well, type 2 copper is like 4.3-ish a pound, so wire got extreme expensive. Yeah, a 15 foot. Of course, you're paying more for a 15 foot of 10-2 Romex, the pink stuff. $78. That's crazy. 10 gauge wire is different than 14. I know. 10's what I need. I need just a little bit of it though. I know they sell it on the spool by the foot. On the big machine thingies. 10.3. 10.3. Why are they not showing it by the foot? Where you get it, on the big machine thingy. That's, from the ceiling comes down. Revolver is basically so quiet as a toy. The possibility of what someone can do with that scares the bleep out of me. Yeah, probably. If it's actually, it's probably not like movie quiet, like whatever it's like nothing. Here we go. By the foot. Here we go. By the foot's what we're looking for. 10.3, 22. That's some little stuff. 10.3, 10.4. We need 10.2 by the foot. Here's single strand by the foot. Is that 10 though? Can't be at that price. It's got to be like 14. That's 8 gauge. That's too big. That's a little overkill. 8, 10.4, 10.3 by the foot. We just need either 10.2 by the foot or just 10. There's 3/0 and 1/0. That's some big stuff. 12 by the foot. Where's just 10 by the foot by itself? How come I type in 10 and it doesn't even come up with 10? It comes with an 8, 12. Oh, come on, folks. Everything but you're looking for. 10 gauge is thicker, the lower the number, the fatter the wire. Correct. Yep. I do know that. And I'm looking for 10. Done electrical for quite a while, actually. I'm looking for 10 by itself. There's 8 by itself in 0.3. 6 by itself, 0.1. Number 6, number 4. That's some heavy wire. Ooh, it's gotta be pricey. Number 12 by the foot. What you doing, bud? I just need 10 gauge by the foot. That's what I'm pushing. It's coming up with everything but. AWG is what it's called. Let's see, got Jim. What do you mean got Jim? Let's see if they have the. I only need like a little bit of it. Here's some 10 red. There we go. That's 25 foot though. I want it by the foot. Come on. 25 feet. I need about 6 times 3. That should be fine, but I can change it to use the black. That's brown. Where's black? That's gray. Where's the black? Black. There we go. Black is 88 cents. Well, you can't get that one by the foot. It's a 50 footer. I don't need 50 feet, folks. 25 is only in. Well, they do have that in black. There we go. Stranded 10. I mean, that'll work. Stranded 10 should work. Sold by the full roll only. Have you ever run 2/0 for panels? That stuff gets pricey real fast. Not 2/0. I just messed with some 1/0. It was aluminum wire just Sunday actually. It was an emergency. An older gentleman that's a Vietnam vet messaged me on the way home from church and said, "Hey, can you help me out? My breaker tripped, and when I went to flip it, the breaker broke." And he's like, "Can you get me a new breaker or figure out what's going on?" That was 1/0. 1-0. Yeah, huh? Yeah. Normally I wouldn't do stuff like that on Sunday, but he was emergency, so otherwise he had no power for his whole house. It was a 125 amp breaker. Yeah. I don't know. Excuse me. Sorry.
What a professional thing to do on your live stream.
It's better than farting. They say burp and taste it while you can toot and waste it. 25 foot, 10 gauge.
That's so gross.
I know, right?
Dude, it's disgusting. I'm not happy right now.
Let's see here. Oh, you're not happy. 2346. 46 times. What are you doing? Plus, sorry. Let's see here. I've heard in Arizona aluminum wire has problems with insulation shrinking from the heat. Oh, have you been watching that fella's videos?
Mm-hmm.
That's for the main panel boxes. I've seen that too on what's his name? Sky or Cy? I think it's Cy. He does all the inspections up there in Scottsdale, Phoenix, Surprise. He's an inspector. Just pulled wire for a 2,000 amp service. Took 6 separate race wires with 500 AL. I don't even. Is that like a type of wire? I take it. 2,000 amps. That's crazy. 500 AL. I'm not even sure what wire that is. 2536. Can't you tell by his look he's getting offended at you? He's like, yeah. Skittles, should we go on a hike tomorrow? Should we go on a hike? Should we go shooting? Let me look up that real quick. I want to look that up. You said it's called 500. 500 AL wire. Ooh, wow. That stuff is huge. At least it looks big. It can carry 600 volts. 2,000 amps. Wow. See if they got any. That image might have been wrong. I mean, it's showing huge cables no matter what. They're like giant battery-like cables. Of course, they have different stranded ones of it. Heavier stranded or copper or aluminum. That stuff looks pretty big. MCM, that's another one too. 500 MCM. 1016 a foot. That seems too cheap. Must be something else. There's AL. 500 AL 95 mils by Southwire. Contact us. It's a 3,000 foot reel. You did 2,000 amps, 7 separate. Yes, sir. All right. What else do I need for these thingy bobs? Thingy bobs. Just caught my roommate over there. He's going, huh, huh. So I'm going, back at him. Back at you, kiddo.
People wonder if I think people think we're normal.
Oh yeah, we're all half not normal. He's the half. Let's see here. Metal game box. Okay, that one I'm doing something else instead for that. Gel camera, wall mounting. I think I got everything together. Let me just double check this here. I don't need that because we're going to make it solid instead. Wall clamps. 3/4 inch conduit straps. I need 2 of those. And then I need U-nails for connecting the wires to the 2x4s. For mounting wires to the 2x4s per code. I've been an electrician for 26 years now. Definitely longer than me then. I'm not like specifically a electrician only. So I don't have the electrician's license that's specifically electrical. Mine's a handyman. It's a I forget what it's called here. Excuse me. I need to apply for the full-blown contractor one though. That includes electrical. It's a general B, a B2 I think it's called here, which it was called a B2 in California too, but the B2 over there was specifically handyman. The B2 here is like it's a general contractor, but it's a different type. But it's one that's you can do commercial or residential. So right now materials alone, but I don't do 20% markup. I usually do like 10% usually. I don't know, maybe that's not enough. Howdy, what's up, Max? How you doing, Max? Appreciate you coming by to Desert Armory and More. We're trying to figure out a quote for a shed I'm wiring up. Let's see. I need a cover plate. Although there might be one there, a cover plate that has a hole in the center. I think they had one already. It's for this table that he's putting in that's already wired. Thing is, I'll have to install the table too, I guess, because I have to wire it hardwire. Anyway, excuse me. Cover plate with hole. There we go. I'm getting mid-size. Oh, that's for the other type of thing. There's that. There's that. I'm looking for the metal one. Ping! I think he has one though. I'm pretty sure it has one on it, with the flex tube and a wire nut, a nut on the backside, so it keeps it from pulling out. New follower, Trent Conrad, whoever that is. Somebody started following me on Facebook. Oh no, Instagram. All right. Let's see. Was there anything else on here? So that would be. But then from there, I don't know where he wants the AC unit. Just thinking about that. $47.56. What are you doing, Canada? I mean, Skittles. What are you doing? Look what we got down here. Move you over. Who that? Who that? Skittles! Skittles, hey bud. That's Skittles the doggy. Dog. The doggy. What's up, Thunder? To be honest, it looked like the actor type some of the rugged ones like Brad Pitt, Robert De Niro, Al Capone, and Michael. Oh, with the scruffy beard, the 3/16 inch beard, and the longer mustache. Yeah, I look good, don't I? Brad Pitt's a pretty nice looking guy, I think. Now I got to figure out my labor because parts alone with tax we're at almost 500. Right around 500 with tax. So now my labor. I figure it's going to take me probably, I don't know, so many days. Because that means I have to mount. I got to mount his table in there so I can tie in all the all the electrical in it. What in the world? You're starting to become one now because you eat so many of them. Michael Madsen. I'm not even sure who that is. I know who Robert De Niro is and Pacino, whatever it is. Pacino. Brad Pitt. But yeah, I don't remember who Michael Madsen. I know Michael Fishbender, I think his name is. Anywho. I mean, most of the time and generally I would charge, $500 a day roughly. That's a good amount for something like this for electrical, but I don't know. It's usually what I would charge, something like that. But then, yeah, he wants me to not only put the electrical in, he wants me to install this table he has in there too. So I have to mount that thingy down. That's some extra labor. He was a tough guy in a lot of 90s, 2000 movies. Unfortunately, passed away a year in July. I might have to look that up. I'm sure I've seen him before. Let me see if I can screenshot that. I'll have to scoot this up off in its little holder here. Sorry, I'm going to cover it up. Don't get scared at me. I don't think it took a picture. There we go. Now it did. So yeah, I mean, guess I got a price for him. You still in here, Matt? You still in here, Matt? Monsieur Matt? Oh, your toast is done. No, excuse me. That ding was my gimbal, my phone gimbal. Since I was putting extra pressure on it, it was dinging at me, saying I was putting too much pressure on it when I was taking a screenshot. Yep. Hey, Russell, did you see I put a members only video out just a little bit ago? Check it out. Matt says West Tech, New Mexico. Hey, there you are, Matt. So this is a 10 by 12 shed that has 8 outlets, 3 lights, putting a panel in, a disconnect, and that RV plug-in, as well as mounting a table that has 8 outlets built into it already. What would you say is a good price for labor for that from a fellow electrician? So that's a total of 8 outlets on the walls and 1 in the ceiling. 2 switches, 1 for the ceiling outlet for the lights, mounting those 2 lights, putting a jelly can light outside with a switch. Oh, and a 30 amp dedicated for an AC plug-in. That's 10 gauge. And then, the cutoff switch box, as well as a 30 amp generator twist plug-in, putting that in too with a panel. I mean, I figure it'd take me a day and a half, 2 days to do it, possibly, but then I got to get all the materials too. You got to figure that in. And I'm thinking like $1,200. I don't know. That's just top of my head figure, roughly. Wiring a whole shed, making it so that it can be self-contained on a generator. Some of this stuff, though, I can't get right away. One of the things, I can get it if he wants to pay more. I can get it. The 30 amp, the 30 amp panel, the NEMA 30 amp plug-in panel. I can get it on Amazon, on Lowe's or Home Depot, but it's like twice the amount, and he doesn't have to wait then. One person? There's more than one person in here. Stop lying to us, YouTube. Stop lying, mate. Didn't your mommy say lying's naughty and it puts soap in your mouth? West Tech in New Mexico. That's what you work for, West Tech. All right, let's see if I can go back to my searches here. Let's see, is this the one right here? Heavy duty plug-in, grounded, 3-wire. See, this one works too, but it's an order only as well. It's 107 cheese buggers. Most of them are order only. Guess everybody died. No one's talking, allegedly. Was that Mexican music? Mariachi music. NEMA L5. That's a 50 amp though. Well, this would work too, but it's a 50 amp. We can't have a 50 amp, and that's an order only as well. Pickup available Thursday, March 12th. That's a long ways out, March 12th. Bum 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 bum. Let's see. I'm trying to find something that's available like now. All locally don't have them. You're still here. Oh, did you hear me ask the question then, or what's up, Keegan Hendricks? How's it going? Thanks for coming by. Where's the panel? There we go. See, they have the same panel that they have on Amazon. It's about the same price. No, it's a little bit more. March 3rd to March 5th. See, it's the same one. Same that one too. It's a 30 amp generator plug-in. I'm just trying to find one that we can maybe get sooner. See, where'd that one on Amazon go that I was looking at? Search history. There we go. L530P box. Let's see. February 27th is as soon as I get that one if I order now. That's way quicker. It's definitely faster. All right. Let's see. I mean, if you charge like you said earlier in 275 beans a plug, switch and fixture. Oh, I never got that suggestion, creator. That must have been one YouTube blocked. I never got that one. 1,200 and just plugs. Yeah, because I have. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. Just plugs. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 plugs, a 2-gain switch, and then a light fixture to that. A wire connecting to a box from a bench we're adding. So yeah, let me see. Yeah, that one I never got. I didn't notice he said a number. Because that's 450, and then I have a 2-gain switch in the round box above it. Yeah, that one that one never went through, creator. I never saw that one. The Endless, what's going on? Her dream job would be to own land and get to professionally hunt and trap there. Awesome. That would be cool. Those ones I just put for the fun of it, especially the DMV worker. Some people clicked it just for the fun of it. Can I get your email and I can put it together for you? But 12 is cheap from what you said, no less than. So yeah, this is so 1,200 would be the labor with the materials. Now I'm not doing a markup other than like 8-10%, something like that. Yeah. So my email, Matt, is on my channel. Although I do have a business one too, but my channel has an email on it. It's desertarmoryandmore@gmail.com. So it's my channel's name at gmail.com. From what I said, no less than. Yeah, if you want to do that for me, that would be great. Just to give me, because I know I do good work, and people always say that I'm either too cheap for what work I do, or they always are like saying yes right away on the price.
There's a talking bag on my head.
And I don't want to jip myself off, but I want to be honest and upfront with the customer. What's up, Viper? And give them an honest price too, An honest price too, mate. Si, senor. Hey, Skittles. Hello, buddy. What's up? So, did you get that, Matt? It's Desert Armory and More at gmail.com. I have a business one, but that one will be easier. Oh, we giving away free kisses, are we? Oh, Skittles. Don't be hitting with me paddywhackers on my face. What's up, Zipper? The Viper?
Oh man.
What are you doing, Skittles? What are you doing? You give me the puppy doggy
Yeah, they're
eyes.
so good though. They're like cream cheese.
Hey, what's up, Fentuggy?
What? Yeah.
We've been live an hour and 50 minutes, bro. What's going on? Why you so late to the game? Why you so late to the game? YouTube finally let you know, or you're just scrolling? What's my battery on here, anyways? 17%, mate. Oh, Skittles. Let's see. The phone itself's about to die. Naratu, hey, what's up? I was at the range and I found a couple 9mm projectiles. The projectiles are in good convention. My profile, I wonder if those are safe to reload. What's up, Matt? Okay, you got it. Sweet. I put the baby in bed for 8 p.m. so I don't jump on here much before that. Oh, gotcha. I can't really see him, Naratu, unfortunately, on your profile there. Don't load previous shot bullets. Yeah, I wouldn't either because it already has the barrel groove lines on it.
I bought it from Family.
Oh, I can see it. It's just so small. It's just so small you can't really look at it very well. All right, let's shut off my gimbal. No, it already has like I found some 45 ACP, and it already has some of the lines on it from the barrel on the what do you call it? The projectile. Excuse me. I'll send you an email shortly. Oh, perfect. No rush, Matt. He just said for me to give it to him sooner the better. I think it was Friday I was over there. He just called me today and said, "Hey, you good with the quote yet?" I said, "I'm sorry, I don't remember the number with this name." I said, "Who is this again?" Because I don't think he actually said a name. It's like, "Oh, the fellow with the electrical for the shed." I said, "Oh, okay." I said, "No, not yet. I'm still working on it." I think that was Friday. Yeah. Some people understand that, if you own a business, maybe a week you'll get a quote out, maybe a couple days. Some want it like that night, some want it like in a day and a half. I do not like the customers that are asking all the time. Like, did you get the quote? Did you get the quote yet? Like, there was one fellow the other day that I was over at his house on a Friday, I think, and I said, hopefully I can get it to you in a few days, but we do have the weekend, and I don't work weekends. Meaning, I don't even work quotes on weekends. So, like, he called me Monday and wondered if I had the quote done. I said, well, remember, I said I don't work weekends, so I didn't do anything on the weekend. So, and it's Monday morning now when you're wondering, or maybe it was mid-afternoon.
What's up?
I said, so no, I don't have it done yet.
I got. What?
So, and I told him too, hey, it's tax season, so I'm doing some tax stuff. It's also, I run the business all by myself.
Your lights for your bedroom.
I don't have a guy that runs around doing quotes while I'm making no money. Like, if I'm running around doing quotes, I'm not making a dime. I don't charge to do quotes. So if I am off running around doing quotes, I'm not making a dime. Yeah.
Thank you.
Anywho. All right. Well, we'll probably call it quits for the night. We've been on an hour and 54 minutes. I guess we'll let it go to 2 hours. I'll let you guys get a sneak peek of what I got in the mail today. Members only. I just did a video of it. So I'll show you what I got in the mail today. Just a sneak peek. Let me turn the light on real quick. All right. Well, I did get this. I can show you this. I got this from the gun store. Some 30 caliber TMJs for doing 308 and 30-06. So we got those. And YouTube, yes. See, look, not for sale. Nothing. See, not for sale. But yeah, we got this in the mail. We'll be doing reviews on that. Someone gave it to us, so you got a sneak peek. If you remember, you can actually look at the video, the unboxing of it. But anywho. Yeah, we're going to use these for loading up 308 and 30-06. Like that little brake pistol. Oh, yeah. I have another one that I want to put on there that's the antique one. But I need to I need to find some spring steel for the trigger. Just sent you an email reply. Let me see. Let me see, mate. Let me go to my tablet. Let me go over to my tablet, mate.
Whoa.
It shows I got an email in over here, but who's it from? Oh, from you. From West Tech. Yes, sir. Yes, you got it right. Ding! There, I just sent you something. My business email is my company's name, jgrunaldrepair@gmail.com. This will work. Hey, do I too? Well, here it is. I got it closer. But yeah, you normally would not fire already fired projectiles. There's no grooves on it. I made the thing bigger on my profile. Hey, Andrew, you made it home. Awesome. Hey, I just posted a video for you guys. Andrew, I just posted a video for members only. Glad you made it home safe, by the way. Just posted it this afternoon, evening. So take a look at it if you feel like it tonight, but you're probably worn out, so get yourself some rest, brother. Hopefully you don't have to work in the morning. That would be horrible. Yeah, I wouldn't risk it either. A new projectile is what? 25 cents for the projectile? When your gun cost how much more? No, not even 25. Well, whole thing is that price, like 25 cents on the higher side. It's pretty cool. You just can find them on the ground and pick them up. Yep, I'm done. No off tomorrow. Oh, sweet. Perfect. Kentucky says, which of the 4 dream jobs, Austin, would you choose, Jerome? Oh, definitely a DMV worker. No, of all those, probably a pilot. Send me an email in the morning or when you get a chance of everything you're doing. I'll throw it together for you real quick. I could. I have a little drawing somewhat, but it's really sloppy copy because I wrote it down at his house real quick. I could definitely write it down what we're doing and then redraw the picture a little bit better. Anywho, product seems the most interesting. I know too many miserable doctors. Yep. What's up with that guy? My roommate over there going crazy. Oh, come here now. What are you doing? What are you doing, Noah?
You too.
Let's see here. Good night, Jerome. Hope you have a great evening. Kentucky, aren't you a doctor? Hey, what's up? I don't know. Oh, what's up, Canilla? Skills getting jelly. Skills getting jelly. Oh, Skittles. Needs help. Oh, yeah. Andrew says you need help.
He's probably right.
He says you're probably right. We all are touched with autism, right? As Copper Top Tactical says. Well, dream job is going up by 70%. Ooh, there we go. Let's see. Good night, Russell. Yeah, see you, buddy. Appreciate you coming by. LOL. Yep, we're all touched with autism. Skittles, do you smell that little doggy this morning I was by? That little chihuahua? It was a little black chihuahua. I tried to pet it. It was a little shy, though. Well, yo, we're going to hang up the cape for the night, I suppose.
Just trying out a new fashion.
I spect with my spectacles.
I know. It's literally hot.
Anyways, appreciate y'all coming by, guys. The Desert Armory and more. Thanks for coming by. Remember to think of your future and to remember that eternity without Christ is forever. And eternity with Christ is forever as well, but in a way better place. Appreciate you all. And remember to that you can never go wrong doing what's right. And through Jesus Christ is the way to salvation. You have a blessed day, blessed night, blessed rest of your life, guys. Appreciate you. And my roommate's being funny over there. All right, guys. See you tomorrow, Ludwig. Have a blessed one. Desert Armory More is out.